Host for the WDVX Blue Plate Special, Red Hickey.
Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It's real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. We are here inside Visit Knoxville, and you can feel free to come join us if you like. If you can't be here with us today, know you can jump on over there to the WDVX Facebook page or YouTube channel where you can watch it streaming live. And there's links to those streams right there from our website. So we have two acts for you here today, visiting with us from up in Bristol, Virginia. Julia Steele is here and will be up the second half of the show today. Getting things started for us, well, it's been a minute since he's been here to the show with us. Y'all give a great big welcome to Roland Dixon. Back to the Blue Plate Special.
All right, so my dad came from a farm down in Cleveland, and I reckon he figures, it's a miracle he ever got out of there. And my mom, when she found out she was pregnant with me, she sat in a parking lot and she just cried for, around sunset every day for a few weeks while she was on sort of the crossroads of, what was going to happen next in her life, and she just didn't know which step to take. This is a song about my time in New York. I came into town from Philly to Penn Station, New York City. Troubles loving you too fiercely. It came cold, the winter pierced me. They say I'm doing it all wrong. I should bury you in song. I won't hurt you, I won't haunt you, but I love you if you want to. I've seen your parking lot in Cleveland, felt your pain, I know that feeling. I've seen your sunset, your sunrise, blood on the tracks all the time. In dreams, Bushwick Deli, scratch off witches, foggy eyes, C-section stitches. Nothing begged and nothing borrowed, hand-me-downs, genetic sorrows. I got issues of my own, I don't stand up all alone. Not a trouble to my name, only got myself to blame. But I'm not asking for forgiveness, I don't want your pittance. I don't care about your business in New York. Junkie Jesus, I watch his blood boil. His bluebirds nest in mouths of gargoyles. Rock doves and flightless words, feeding wonder bread to birds that cannot see the Union Square, singing feathers from my hair. Angel leaves, I'm leaving. I don't leave no woman waiting. No one sweeping out the pieces in my dreams. 'Cause I seen your parking lot in Cleveland, felt your pain, know that feeling. Seen your sunset, your sunrise, blood on the tracks all the time. Blood on the tracks, blood on the tracks. At the end of my tenure in New York, I was out of money and broke and lame and, all the Yeah, you know, I don't know. Everybody's been there, right? So I have myself a girlfriend. She got herself a job in St. Louis, and this is a song about her. Seneca roses, second-hand china ivory vases, fresh from consignment, lend me the strings of the cradle in your hand that changed me in ways I'd never understand. It's that kind of love that lay it all on the table. Babe, I would have followed you anywhere if I was able. Darling, Molly, sweet love of my life, I lost you somewhere in the blinding absence of light. I throw out my rations, pawn off my rifle, I'd give up my dreams, drop all them small trifles till I by your side in your riverbed hair. Baby, if love's all we got, at least I could take it with me anywhere. You can weep for me, darling, and the chances I missed, but at the end of the day, we had more than what ifs, darling. Molly, sweet love of my life. It's dark and cold here in the blinding absence of light. You headed your way, I'm headed mine, but baby, someday, somewhere down the line, that little pink house where the silk curtain still waves, and I wake with you, dear darling, strike up the day, and you rise like an angel on the unmade bed, and we'll dance together in the cool autumn air. Molly, I love you, girl, the love of my life. But I lost you somewhere in the blinding absence of light. Darling, oh my sweet love of my life, I'm all alone, baby, in the blinding absence of light. Thank y'all. Appreciate you.
This is Roland Dixon with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. It sounds like I'm saying rolling, like rolling down the hill, but it's Roland. I just am lazy with my D.
No, it's okay. Everybody likes to make jokes, Red. You know. I've been getting it since I was a kid. Rolling down the river. rolling. Keep your motor rolling. Yeah, there you go. Rawhide.
Oh, that's a good one. Roland has been coming here since he was a kid, and
yes, ma'am.
Used to come with his band Sparkle Motion.
Yeah.
I think I still have a couple Sparkle Motion T-shirts somewhere.
I got a couple more to give you. Trust me, we can't get rid of them.
And he comes from a musical family, and his grandfather is Roger Allen Wade, which
Yes,
I
ma'am.
saw that just recently, this weekend, y'all did a gig together.
Yeah, we got a weekly show down at Cherry Street Tavern. Any of y'all in the Chattanooga area, come out. We have a good time.
All right, you
It's
do that
chaos.
every Sunday?
Oh, Saturday.
Every
Yes, ma'am.
Saturday.
6 to 9, every Saturday. You'll find us there.
All right. Well, you can certainly find out more about that by visiting Roland's social media there, Facebook. It's a fine place there to find what's going on.
You can find me at Roland Dixon Eve on Instagram. And
so
say
let's
hi.
talk about what Roland's been up to now. You've already kind of alluded to the folks that you moved away to New York for a while. Now you're back, and when I was snooping around there on your social media, saw you working on some new music.
Indeed I am, right? Indeed I am. I've got I just came out with a new album late last year. It's called Suicide Kid. And then now this album is going to be called, I don't know. I've been toying with the title Minor Outsider. It doesn't really matter, right? But I've got new singles coming out every month and a half or so. So, yeah, check me out on Instagram, and then you can, find the singles when they come out.
All right. So you writing all these tunes by yourself? Do you do any
That's right.
co-writing?
Walking in my grandpa's footsteps.
Just all by yourself?
Yeah. I mean, we write together when I get the chance, but mostly I'm alone, just doing my thing. Yeah.
Okay.
I got this big old static box that I like to shoot videos in, and it's my recording space, and it's pretty cool. Anyways.
Well, yeah, you can see that as well when you
Exactly.
when
the
you check
treasures
out
you'll
the
find on my Instagram.
social medias. Yeah. Certainly shaking howdy with Roland afterwards, and thank him for being here with us today on the show. But for now, I'm going to back on out of the way so we can get more music from Roland Dixon on the
Sure.
WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Speaking of my grandfather's music, I'll play you one of my favorites of his. I live in a room with a green radio, curled in the womb of a 29-year-old. 4 walls from heaven and 1 sin from hell. At room 17 at the Guil Motel. Well, the desk clerk's a jerk and old carnival fella. I asked where you from, he said Lake Isabella. Told him I'd been there, but I never had. He looked at the clock and I signed the pad. He said no dogs allowed, so I bought me a fish. He lives at my bedside in a souvenir dish. Swings round in circles and eats once a day. It looks a lot like my ex-wife's fiance. I live in a room with the green radio, curled in the womb of a 29-year-old. 4 hours from heaven and 1 cent from hell. At room 17 at the Guil Motel. There's a wasteland across the highway where lollies roam and the big D's will stay. Then the cops ask me questions and I tell them jokes. And the fat one, he's always a bumming my smoke. And the swimming pool water is checkberry green, and the water pipes rattle like a pinball machine. Then the sheets of blood red and the walls of Velveeta, and a girl in 112, she goes by Juanita. Juanita's a dancer, she does the naked ballet. I keep an eye on things while she's away. She spends all my money and half of hers too, trying to get high enough to get naked free. I live in a room with the green radio, curled in the womb of a 29-year-old. 4 hours from heaven and 1 cent from hell. At room 17 at the Guil Motel. There's a wasteland across the highway where the lot lizards roam and the big D's will stay. Cops ask me questions and I tell them jokes, and the fat one, he's always one of my smokes. And there's an old dirge this place is named after. I heard it once in a box office disaster. The Duke told these boys it means leave or die. I don't know much Spanish, but John Reed don't lie. Oh, and I live in a room with the green red. Marbury, 29 year old. 4 hours from heaven and 1 cent from hell. 8 room 17 at the Wheel Motel. Oh, and I'm singing like a pearl in a bottle of prayer. At room 17 at the Wheel Motel. This is a song I wrote recently about a girl. Yeah, she crossed the room with heat in her eyes, drawing curtains on an empty sky. The sunset bent its last sunbeams from her holy skin to my unholy dreams. This is the last time. I know you feel it too. Oh, my ticket's paid, my suit is pressed. Tonight I'll leave you burdenless. Yeah, but this is the last time you and I will ever kiss. I swear it breaks your new green dress. Tonight I'm gonna leave you burdenless. Back on your frozen porch, you called me a man cheap news. Then you laughed and shook another camel loose. She liked to let me taste her blues. I swore off that kind of love, baby. I refuse, and I swear this is the last time. Better get a good look, 'cause for all our secrets we'll undress. Tonight I'll leave you burdenless. Oh, but this is the last time I'll taste the fire on your skin. Pray your prayer, ungrant your breast. Tonight I'll leave you burdenless. Tonight I'll leave you burdenless. Tonight. Could I ever really leave you? That one will be, thank you. That's my next single. Here's my last single. Let me see here. Yeah. This one's called I Just Want to Be There. It's another song about a girl. I've come a long way to see you. Yeah, but nothing's the same since you lost your mind. That face you got disturbs me. It looks just like what I left behind. We fell out cause of exhaustion, distance and money and shame. A love like ours ain't often, but that's what everybody says. I just wanna be there with you. I just wanna be there in your arms and crying with you, darling, like the baby's born. Crying with you, darling, like the baby's born. Lord, I just wanna be there with you. I just wanna be there in your arms. If you're naked, lover, like the day I was born. If you're naked, lover, like the day I was born. Honey, the world don't look like the word of the gospel says it should. Waiting for the fast train and take me to the place beyond that hungry she was worth. Throwing a bite on a sea of love, ain't soft to drown the weeds of hate. Calling to you like a pilgrim calls, who wouldn't let me through the second gate. I just wanna be there with you. I just wanna be there in your arms, and crying with you, darling, like the day we was born. crying with you, darling, like the day I was born. Lord, I just wanna be there with you. I just wanna be there in your arms. Pure naked lovers like the day we were born. Pure naked lovers like the day we were born. Honey, the road is a danger, but the heart burns best on the darkest nights. Love is born between strangers. They still got that picture of you and I. One of us is put on trial with a Dixie cup of a drug cocktail. The other left to lick his wounds alone with a hand-me-down that stinks of booze. With a hand-me-down that stinks of booze. I just wanna be there with you. I just wanna be there in your arms, and crying with you, darling, like the day we was born. Crying with you, darling, like the day we was born. Lord, I just wanna be there with you. I just wanna be there in your arms, crying with you, darling, like the day I was born. Crying with you, darling, like the day I was born. Lord, yeah, naked lover like the day I was born. Yeah, naked lover like the day I was born. Thank you, I appreciate it. All right, so here's a song that I wrote. It's the title track off my last album. Well, I went out with the vampires underneath the old King's Bridge. Cottonmouth asked the suicide kid, has anybody got a fridge? Has anybody got a fridge? Well, we went into the basement, it smelled like gasoline. And we all got high off the scents that rose from the perfume magazines. From the perfume magazines. Then everybody left except for me and this girl, her name was Molly Rose. We laid upon the couch that night in our least expensive clothes, in our very cheapest clothes. Tell you, I thought I was Henry Miller, 'cause I could never settle down. Yeah, but maybe I was Magellan instead, 'cause I proved the world is round. I proved the world was round. We met up at the graveyard. I laid down in my grave, and we each got up and said a few words, and we went our separate ways. And we went our separate ways. And I called you from the other side. There was nothing that I wanted to know, but I wanted just a little taste of what we had in that basement a long time ago. In that basement a long time ago. Oh yeah, the cottonmouth, I forget to die. The suicide kid, I get the tone. Molly Rose, she don't even answer no more. And there ain't nobody home. There ain't nobody home. Well, this rotten old world is falling apart. Where's God's almighty hand? I'm tied to St. Louis now, no matter where I am. No matter where I am. Her voice talking to me on the other side of the phone. She says, you're never gonna make it through this, you know. I don't remember how young I was, but it seems so long ago. Oh, it seems so long ago. Thank y'all. I appreciate my time with you here. It's been a blast. I really appreciate it.
That's Roland Dixon on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Again, Instagram, Facebook, social medias out there is the best place to search him out, and you can find that music streaming out there on all those music platforms as well. Feel free to shake and howdy with him after the show, and certainly thank him for being here with us today on the Blue Plate Special. Support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from Barley's down in Knoxville's Old City. It is home of the Big Plate on Fridays at noon. And coming up this Friday, the Wandering Hours will be with us. You can find information about that on our website at WDVX.com. Support also comes from Visit Knoxville and the Senior Financial Group, your neighborhood Medicare partner. For more than 30 years, Senior Financial Group's been on a mission to make Medicare more affordable. Information and assistance available at sfgmedicare.com and 865-777-0153. Also, just want to put a little mention out there. This Friday is First Friday here in downtown Knoxville. And right here inside Visit Knoxville, Friday evening at 6 o'clock, it will be Hearts Gone South. And you can find information on that at our website as well. So as we roll along with the show today, she's here visiting with us from the Bristol area. She's based out of the Bristol area anyway, we'll put it that way. Y'all give a great big welcome to Julia Steele to the Blue Plate Special.
Thank you all so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here in the big city down in Knoxville. And I'm here with my awesome guitarist, Garland Collins. And this first song that we're going to play for you today is the only song that I did not write. It is called Right Way, and it is by Bobby Hamrick out of Nashville. So I hope y'all enjoy.
Bet you're expecting me to pick up the phone. So baby, you must be confused when I don't. Yeah, you waited just a little too long. 'Cause there's a right way to do me wrong. If you got a sorry there on your lips, why don't you save it for somebody who gives a care about your same old song? 'Cause there's a right way to do me wrong. You ain't no gentleman, so don't pretend. And I ain't your teacher, you ought to know when your girl is going, this ain't how you treat her. Didn't have to play so dirty, those lines ain't that blurry. There's a right way to do me wrong. There's a right way to do me wrong. Did you think I couldn't handle goodbye? That I'd be better off just wasting my time? Like you were lying, cheating, leading me on. That ain't no right way to do me wrong. You ain't no gentleman, so don't pretend. And I ain't your teacher, you ought to know that when your girl is gone, this ain't how you treat her. Didn't have to play so dirty, those lines ain't that blurry. There's a right way to do me wrong, yeah. There's a right way to do me wrong. Call me crazy, thought you would treat your lady with some respect, yeah, some respect. But when you call her baby, I'm hoping maybe she's kind of shady and leaves you the way you left, yeah. That's what you get. You ain't no gentleman, so don't pretend. I ain't your teacher, you ought to know that when your girl is gone, this ain't how you treat her. Didn't have to play so dirty, those lines ain't that blurry. There's a right way to do me wrong. there's a right way to do me wrong, yeah. And there's a right way to do me wrong. Oh, there's a right way to do me wrong.
There you go. Now there you go. This next song we're getting ready to do, I wrote while coming back home to Wise County. That's where I'm from, up in Southwest Virginia. And I'm the daughter of a coal miner and granddaughter of a moonshiner, but don't tell nobody. I don't know if the statute of limitations run out. But it's called Countryside. And everybody I've met has a place they go when they want to get away from the hustle, the bustle, the everyday. Somebody's needing your attention, the call, this, that. And that's what this song's about. So I hope you enjoy.
Alarm clock is going, your babies are growing. It's too much for you to take today. You just need a second, but you keep forgetting. A second's not enough for you today. Everybody's got a countryside, that slow down homegrown life. Those kind of days you wanna take your time. Everybody's got a countryside, that slow down homegrown life. Those kind of days you get to take your time. Everybody's got a countryside. The phone won't stop ringing, you can't stop thinking. You're working your whole life away. You just need a second, but you keep forgetting. A second's not enough for you today. Everybody's got a countryside, that slow down homegrown life. Those kind of days you wanna take your time. Everybody needs a countryside, that slow down homegrown life. Those kind of days you get to take your time. Everybody's got a countryside. And we're all moving a little bit fast these days. But before we know it, those seconds and moments all slip away. Everybody's got a countryside, that slow down homegrown life. Those kind of days you wanna take your time. Everybody needs a countryside, that slow down homegrown life. Those kind of days we get to take our time. Everybody's got a countryside. Everybody's got a countryside.
This is Julia Steele with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Isn't it funny? Her last name's Steele, and we know what her granddaddy did. He was the man who minded the steel, Mr. Steele. All right, so let's talk a little bit about, get to know you a little bit better. You said you were the daughter of a coal miner. Was there any music in your family? Do you have any musical?
Well, I don't have any
members?
music in my immediate family, but I found out that my great-great-grandfather, who was a prisoner of war in the Civil War, actually was a songwriter, and I got to read the lyrics to one of his songs. He was a Baptist, and he'd write lots and lots of songs, but he wrote one about how he missed home while he was in the POW camp, so it was pretty cool.
Huh. So, Where did your love for music begin? Did you where did it come from?
It started in church. I would hear the songs and the heart that we would put into the music, and it allowed me to find a place to put all of those emotions. You know, you're growing up and you're a kid, and life happens, and being the youngest on two sides of a very big family, you lose a lot of people. So you find ways to cope with loss, and music was it. You know, and I was able to see how powerful it could be to just help me cope and help others cope. So fell in love with it.
So how old were you when you wrote your first song?
Well, I wrote some long time ago. I got a little songwriting book in 6th grade. But the first real song that I still listen to and I still play, I wrote when I was 16.
Okay. So do you always write alone? Do you like to co-write?
I've done a little bit of co-writing. Most of the time I write alone just because of my geographic location. I don't know too many people that write around where I'm at. So if I did, heck, I'd be writing every day.
All right. Well, so tell us, you've got a current project out there called Hard to Believe.
Yes, that is my debut album, and it has 13 tracks. I wrote 12 of the 13 on there, and I called it Hard to Believe because when they told me, hey, we finished your full studio album, I was like, well, that's hard to believe. It's hard to believe it's even happening.
All right. Well, you can find that out there on all of those streaming platforms. Let's see, July 12th, she's got a show in Kingsport, and on the 19th up in Wise, Virginia, going home for a show. Feel free to shake and howdy with her after the show, and certainly thank her for being here with us today and making music for us. This is Julia Still with us here today on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Thank y'all. This next song I'm getting ready to do is called Ain't Made Weak. I know it's a mouthful, but I wrote it when we were having some really tough financial times when I was growing up. But I saw the perseverance that people have even through those tough times. And we ain't made weak no matter what's happening. So that's where this song came from.
There's a for sale sign hanging in the window of my own blue pickup truck. I ain't got no money, ain't got rich friends, so I guess I'm out of luck. Bills piling up on my front doorstep, water and no heat. You won't see a tear, won't see my brow scrape, but I won't be beat. No, 'cause I ain't made weak. No, I ain't made weak. You can bet I don't have everything I want. Ain't got no money and no sleep, but I ain't made weak. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now there's a letter from my landlord Stanley hanging on my rip screen door. What he's got to say just don't surprise me. He says you can't stay here no more. Bills piling up on my front doorstep, water and no heat, no place to stay, and I ain't been paid yet. I still won't be beat, 'cause I ain't made weak. No, I ain't made weak. You can bet I don't have everything I want. Ain't got no money and no sleep, but I ain't made weak. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. And this next song is a little bit different. I wrote it a few months ago, and it's about not stringing love along, and it is called A Wild Night.
T-shirt feels so good in the morning, I don't wanna take it off. I want to, but I'm too scared to wake you. If I do, then you'll be gone. I have been searching for home in too many bedrooms, hotels, and sleepless nights. I wonder if we try and make it, I'll find it in your eyes. Just as well, you and I could only exist in my dreams. Oh, but man, if you fell, I know it could only be me. There in your arms, holding you tight, being the only woman to take this wild night. It's just 1 week later, you call me. I want to, but I don't resist. I'm falling to pieces and you know it. I'm addicted to your kiss. I have been searching for home in too many bedrooms, hotels, and sleepless nights. I wonder if we try and make it, I'll find it in your eyes. Just as well, you and I could only exist in my dreams. Oh, but man, if you fell, I know it could only be me. There in your arms, holding you tight, being the only woman to take this wild night. You walk into the same bar I go to Friday nights. You lean in and whisper, let's do this thing right. Just as well, you and I were always a thing in my dreams. Oh, but man, then you fell. I knew it would always be me. There in your arms, holding you tight, being the only woman to take this wild night. This wild night. This wild night.
Thank y'all. All right, so I wrote this next song for a couple ladies that I met. They had lost the love of their lives, and I asked myself, what would that be like? And they had told me it felt like losing a piece of themselves and that they just weren't used to it. And so the title to this track came to my mind, Not Used to Lonely. So that's this song, and I'm happy to share it with y'all today, and hope you enjoy it.
On a Saturday, when the rain was pouring down, times we shared were all I could think about. I could hear your voice in the back of my mind, like you're standing right here. And the way you laughed when you made me smile is still loud and clear. I'm not used to lonely. It don't look good on me. Changing it was easy. You know I would. I'm not used to lonely. It don't look good on me. If moving on was easy, you know I would. But I'm not used to lonely. On a Monday, when the pain was at its worst, I finally let it out the way I felt it hurt. I could feel you there, still holding me tight through the pain and the tears. I can't believe that you've been gone for close to 7 years. I'm not used to lonely. It don't look good on me. If changing it was easy, you know I would. I'm not used to lonely. It don't look good on me. If moving on was easy, you know I would. But I'm not used to lonely. You know I'd give all that I had just to see you again. The preacher man was right when he called you an unforgettable man. I'm not used to lonely. It don't look good on me. If changing it was easy, you know I would. I'm not used to lonely. It don't look good on me. If moving on was easy, you know I would. But I'm not used to lonely. Yeah. I'm not used to lonely. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's Julia Still with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. We're going to get one last tune from her this afternoon, but how about we get one more round of applause for Roland Dixon, the first half of the show here today. Again, y'all here in the house, feel free to shake and howdy with them and certainly thank them for being here with us today on the Blue Plate Special. Again, Julia, it's thejuliastill.com. And you can find that current project, Hard to Believe, out there on all those streaming platforms. And again, our performers come here to make music for us, so just let them know that we appreciate them for sharing their talents with us here today. We want the staff here at the Blue Plate Special want to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. We will be taking the day off tomorrow, but we'll be back on Friday with the big plate at Barley's at noon with the Wandering Hours. and again Friday evening at 6 o'clock. It will be First Friday right here inside Visit Knoxville with Hearts Gone South. And you can find all that information on our website at WDVX.com. We are a listener-supported radio station. There's always a donation bucket in the back of the room. A little love in the bucket keeps the good music going on the Blue Plate Special. Thank you so much for being here with us, both of you. Will you leave us with the last tune?
We will. This song I wrote for my father. It is called Follow the Clinch Home. And if you're familiar with the Clinch River, that's what this song is about. So I hope y'all enjoy.
We were out on the river, casting a line. I might have been 5 or 6 or 9. I was talking about those little dreams I had running through my head when Daddy looked at me with his wisdom and said, follow the clinch home, I'll leave the light on. Just follow that water, 'cause your daddy's daughter. The right roads will feel like an old song. You know 'em when you see 'em, my girl. No matter how far you get in this big world, remember you'll always be daddy's girl, and follow the clinch home. I stood in the kitchen strumming guitar, and Daddy was eating there at the bar. I was talking about those bigger dreams I had running through my head when Daddy looked at me with his wisdom and said, follow the clinch home, I'll leave the light on. Just follow that water, 'cause your daddy's daughter. The right roads will feel like an old song. You know 'em when you see 'em, my girl. No matter how far you get in this big world, remember you'll always be daddy's girl, and follow the clinch home. Well, now I'm playing stages like he always knew I would, but my roots keep me grounded, 'cause my daddy taught me good when he said, follow the clinch home, I'll leave the light on. Just follow that water, 'cause your daddy's daughter. The right roads will feel like an old song. You know 'em when you see 'em, my girl. No matter how far you get in this big world, remember you'll always be daddy's girl, and follow the clinch home. Follow the clinch home, and follow the clinch home.
That's Julia Steele. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.